Hey everybody, it's Tony the Blacksmithing Gamer, and we are back again with another build. This week it's from Genshin Impact, one of the new games. I've been hearing about it everywhere pretty much, and I chose one of the weapons called the Skyward Pride. It's a bit smaller than the in-game Claymore, but I think you get the idea. It's pretty awesome. Let's get started. I'll show you how we did it. Alright, so what I'm doing here, I just finished designing the blade. I am in the process of scaling it. Now if you're new to my channel, I always have trouble with this part because it turns out the 3D design software I'm using scales really weird to the 3D printer, and so what happens is I put in a arbitrary unit of measure. I kind of size it up to what it looks like on the 3D printer bed using my slicing software, and kind of gauge it from there, see how big it's going to be. Normally on my projects I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible, what it would be in the real world, but this Claymore is huge. It's Sunday and I have 7 days to print it. So if I actually made it to size, it would probably take 2 weeks to print, just 3D printing time alone, like straight. So I'm gonna have to scale it down just a bit, just be able to print it all in time for next week's project, for next week's video. So FYI, if you want to make it to scale, you're going to have a very big printer, or slice it into 1,000 pieces, because this thing is big, IRL. So just FYI, if you're wondering why is it so small, that's why. Simply time. So let's get to it. I'm going to print this at, I believe, 1,000% of what I designed it from. So from there, let's just send it off to the 3D printer, and here we go. got all the pieces of the Skyward Pride printed from Genshin Impact. Time to get it all assembled and painted. Let's get going. Alright, so we got all the pieces of the Skyward Pride. We're going to take off all the support material and start assembling it with some epoxy. Alrighty, so we got the Skyward Pride. We removed all the support material. It's time to get the epoxy out and start gluing it together. Let's get going. Alright, so we got the bottom portion of the blade glued together. We got the two pieces at the top glued together. I got to do a little bit of filing and sanding on it, but we're going to attach the bottom to the top. It's a pretty long blade, even as a smaller version. Once we got that all together, we will assemble the hilt like that, and then finally the handle. Let's keep it going. Alright, so we got the metal pieces of the Skyward Pride up ready for paint. Before I assemble the rest of the sword, I'm going to paint these gold. I believe that's what the colors of the hilt and the handle are. So let's get painting those, and then we'll paint the rest of the blade. Alright, since this sword is mostly clear, I'm just going to give it a light coat of blue. We got the hilts all painted. Just going to paint some of the details onto it and do the final assembly. And the final piece to paint is the handle. So a few things about the Skyward Pride. It does come in, well, it depends how big you want it. If you want it my size, it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, these count as one, I guess, but technically they're 2 pieces. Nonetheless, it comes in a lot of pieces, and I did put a hole through the hilt and the handle, so you can put dowel or whatever you want in there just to support it. The hilt assembles by by clamping together around the actual sword side of things, but yeah, I like how this turned out. It actually turned out really nice. If you are playing with the Skyward Pride, leave me a comment in the description below, because I found a lot of source art for this, and I'm wondering if it's just it levels up and it changes its appearance, or if it just has lots of different versions. So let me know in the comments down there below, because I don't have this one yet. I just really like the way it looked. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button down there below, or if you want to follow me in any of these social media websites, you can get daily updates on the projects I'm working on. Thanks again for watching. I'm Tony, the Blacksmithing Gamer, where every week we're making things from the games we love.